Let's be real. In the world of short-term rentals, one thing can absolutely make or break your entire business: cleanliness. It is, without a doubt, the #1 factor for success. So today, we're going to break down the exact system you need for a perfect 5-star clean every single time. And this isn't just about tidying up. It's about mastering the art of quality control.
This quote right here, it pretty much says it all. The stakes are incredibly high. And look, it's not an exaggeration. The line between a glowing review and a complaint that could literally tank your business is a single, tiny, missed detail. This is way more than just cleaning. This is about protecting your entire operation. All right, so here's the game plan. First, we're going to dive into that dreaded 3-star review problem. Then, we'll talk about shifting our mindset to that of a true quality controller. After that, we'll get into the nitty-gritty with a room-by-room system, cover how to restock and verify everything, and finally, wrap it all up to show you how to build a bulletproof 5-star reputation.
Let's just start with the hard truth of the matter. You gotta understand, for a guest, there is no such thing as almost clean. A property is either spotless or it's dirty. There is absolutely no in-between in their eyes, and you can bet the reviews are going to reflect that.
I mean, just put yourself in their shoes for a second. They walk into a space, and they're expecting something that feels as clean as a high-end hotel. So what do they notice? It's not the 99 things you got right. It's the one thing you missed: a single hair in the shower, a faint coffee ring on the nightstand, or a burned-out light bulb. These tiny little details, they have a massive impact and can instantly sour a 5-star experience into a 3-star complaint.
So what's the fix? Well, it's all about a fundamental shift in your mindset. You have to stop thinking like someone who just cleans and start thinking like a quality controller. What does that mean? It means you turn a chore into a system, a repeatable, reliable process that guarantees a perfect turnover every single time. No exceptions.
And the absolute bedrock of this new mindset is what we call the zero-hair standard. This is completely non-negotiable. For whatever reason, guests are uniquely sensitive to finding stray hairs. So this means using lint rollers on all the linens and furniture, and even doing a final flashlight inspection in the bathrooms to check drains, corners, and walls. That level of detail, that's what defines a 5-star clean.
And this obsession with detail, it has to extend to all the high-touch services. Just think about it for a second. The remote control, the doorknobs, the light switches. These are the things guests are touching constantly, yet they're so often missed in a quick turnover. Sanitizing every single one isn't just about basic hygiene. It's about building your guests' confidence from the very moment they walk in the door.
Okay, so we've got the mindset down. Now let's turn that into an actual practical system we can use room by room. Having a documented checklist is the key here. It completely removes the guesswork and ensures that no matter who is doing the cleaning, the standard never, ever slips.
All right, first up, the kitchen. This is a room where guests are absolutely going to be opening cabinets, drawers, and appliances to inspect them. So a quick surface-level wipe just isn't going to cut it.
You have to clean the places guests are actually going to look and use. That means wiping out the inside of the microwave and the fridge, not just polishing the outside. It means you gotta degrease the stovetop, scrub the sink, and make sure essentials like coffee and paper towels are fully restocked. A guest should never have to go hunting for the basics.
Okay, on to the bathroom. And let's be honest, this is, without a doubt, the most scrutinized room in any rental. This is where guests have the absolute highest expectations for hygiene and cleanliness.
I'm telling you, removing every single hair from the drain is probably one of the most critical tasks on this entire list. It's consistently one of the top complaints from guests. Beyond that, you've got to polish all the fixtures until they shine and make sure that toiletries and at least 2 fresh rolls of toilet paper are right there, visible, and ready to go.
All right, let's head into the living and sleeping areas. The goal here is simple. Make the space feel completely fresh and untouched, almost like your guests are the very first people to have ever stayed there.
And that means you have to get into all those hidden spots, under the beds, deep between the sofa cushions. It means you are stripping and laundering all the linens after every single stay. Spot cleaning is simply not an option. And of course, don't forget to wipe down the nightstands and sanitize that super high-touch remote control.
You could do an absolutely perfect job cleaning, but it all falls apart if a guest runs out of toilet paper or can't find a new trash bag. This final phase of our system is all about restocking those essentials and verifying that the job is 100% complete. And what's great is, this little system makes your inventory a breeze. Just create 2 categories in your mind: things you always replace, like a new sponge, and things you just check and top up, like salt and pepper. This simple process prevents those last-minute scrambles and ensures your guests have everything they could possibly need.
So, you've gone through the whole checklist. The place is perfect. But how do you prove it? This is where photo verification becomes an absolute game changer. Especially for property managers who can't be on site for every turnover, these photos provide definitive proof that the property is guest-ready. It builds so much trust and accountability.
And the process itself? Super simple, but incredibly powerful. 1. Complete the checklist. 2. Take clear photos of every single room. Show the made beds, the sparkling bathrooms, the tidy kitchen. 3. If you find any damage, photograph it and report it immediately. And 4. Notify the manager that the job is done. This simple loop transforms a cleaner into a truly trusted partner in the business.
Okay, so let's tie this all together. This entire system, the quality control mindset, the detailed checklists, the photo verification, this isn't just about avoiding bad reviews. It's about proactively building a rock-solid 5-star reputation that speaks for itself.
See, when you nail this system time and time again, getting 5-star reviews for cleanliness stops being something you just hope for. It becomes your standard. It's just what happens. This system is literally an engine for generating incredible positive feedback.
All right, let's quickly run through the key takeaways here. Number 1, build a system. Don't just clean, follow a repeatable checklist. Number 2, adopt that zero-hair standard. It is non-negotiable. 3, restock systematically so a guest never has to ask for anything. And finally, number 4, verify every single clean with photos. It's the proof that protects your business.
And that really brings us to the big final question for you. You've just seen how to turn what is often the most critical and sometimes the most chaotic part of hosting into a reliable, repeatable system. So the question I want to leave you with is this. Now that your cleaning is a system, what other part of your business is next?